Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today we are going to be learning how to do a flawless base. So when I done my sister Kira's makeup, everyone was just commenting on the actual makeup itself, and I thought why not just show everyone how I do a flawless base. It's so easy to do. You can use it for your nights out, you could use it for your everyday, day to day, and yeah, just you're in quarantine, you may as well try something. If even you're just doing your makeup, just to go down and sit in your living room like I do, yeah, then just give it a go. So if you want to see how I created this flawless base, then continue watching. Right, so as I said before, we're going to do a flawless base tutorial. It's not really going anywhere during the quarantine period. I just thought why not just do something easy, so if people want to maybe make themselves feel good, they can just do a quick easy makeup look. So if they just want to put on a bit of foundation, mascara, lip gloss, you know, just to make themselves feel good, then I thought why not do this one as my next tutorial. So we're just going to get straight right into it. First thing I always like to do is prep my skin. Now I have already cleansed my skin. I just use a cotton pad with some micellar water. I'll always do that before I do any part of my makeup. So the next thing then I am going to do is just prime the skin with an illuminating primer. The next thing I'm going to do is prime my skin with an illuminating primer. And for this today, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Luminizing Prime. I can't speak today. Right, so what I'm going to use is the L'Oreal Infallible Luminizing Primer, and this is it here. So this is really nice, by the way. I'm sorry, disclaimer, excuse my tan. I tried something different last night and it didn't work. Normally this tan obviously comes out really nice, this at my arms and stuff. Just excuse the hands. So this is the primer. It gives a really nice glow to the skin. I'll just show you when I put it on the back of my hand. So that's it there. So it's like a pearlescent sort of pinky white. Now obviously that might not be what you want to go for. Like you might want to go for more of like a rose gold or a gold gold tone, even like a highlighter, or you know, even like highlighting drops. Some people like to put them on before, but this one works really well because it doesn't make your foundation go pink or anything. So I just like to take a bit in the back of my hand, and then I just apply it directly with a brush. So I realised that I don't have my brush out, so let me just go get one. I'll be right back. I'm back. Right, so the brush I'm going to use is it's actually this Primark buffing and blending brush. It's a wee stippling brush. I really like this for applying the likes of like more of your thin textured primers rather than the thicker ones. I just think it spreads this really nicely and evenly across the face, and it just means in it you can buff it in and stuff. So I just go directly in with the brush, and then I just simply like swirl it around the face. So already you can see the glow that I'm getting off that. Okay, so next then we are just going to go straight in with foundation. I don't do anything else. So for today I'm going to be taking the L'Oreal True Match and just mixing the two shades. So this wee one here is honey, and then the other wee one is golden almond. So I really like them because they do feel lightweight on the skin. They don't feel too heavy or too cakey or anything. And they're really easy to blend, and you can build up your coverage or keep it more natural. So that is what I like about it. And then to apply then I'm just going to use this Primark double-ended brush. So in my videos I like using different types of products so that you can see what is in your price range and what you like to use. I always use like just different brushes, whatever I like at the time. Like sometimes I'll use the peaches and cream makeup brushes, then I'll use Spectrum brushes. You know, it just depends what suits you. I do like the Jessup Beauty one, so just whatever suits you and whatever works for you. I like this one because it just bounces the foundation into the skin really well, and it doesn't leave any hair strokes or anything, so it blends it together nicely and gives you that flawless base, which is what we're trying to achieve today. So I'm just going to go straight in and just start patting onto the skin. just like so.
I'm asking you what you know about these things. How will I know if you're thinking of me? I try to fall, but I'm too shy. Can't see. Falling in love is all bittersweet. This love is strong like a pipe will be. Oh, wake me. I'm shaking. Wish I had you near me now.
Okay, so once your foundation is all buffed into the skin and you're happy enough with it being the coverage and stuff, then what I like to do is go in with a dampened beauty blender. So for today I'm going to be using the Real Techniques sponge, and then once I apply my foundation with the brush, I always like going over it with a beauty blender just to really pat it into the skin and make sure that it's not going to move. Obviously, like as you can see, like it's, you know, there's no hair strokes or anything from the brush. Like it is a really like good foundation brush to buff and pat that into the skin, but just for the double like sense of getting that really into the skin, I like using this. So just pat, and yeah, you know how to use a beauty blender. Next up then we are going to go in with our concealer. So for today I'm going to be using the Barry All Night Long Full Coverage Concealer, and that in Barry All Night Long Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Cookie. That's it there. Don't even know if you can see it right, but anyway, yeah, that's the concealer. It's really good, really affordable, and you know, it just does what it said basically. So it really is a good full coverage concealer. And then to apply that, I'm going to be going in with the Peaches and Cream PC29 brush, and I just take a bit of that in the back of my hand and just go in all around the areas. So just under the eyes, just bring that down and do like a triangle shape. And then what you can do is you can do your reverse contour if you want, so just bringing it up the side of the nose.
I know you're the one I dream of.
So once you get to this stage, what I like to do is same brush, just pat, like really just pat it in the skin, really take your time. And then once you've patted it all in, there's going to be still like a difference between your concealer and your foundation, just because if you pull this down, the product of this brush is just going to go down with it. So what I like to do is just go back in with the foundation brush and just pat around the edges, which you'll see me doing anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and start doing that.
I fall in love whenever we meet. I'm asking you what you know about these things. How will I know if you're thinking of me? I try to fall, but I'm too shy. Can't see. Falling in love is all bittersweet. This love is strong like a pipe will be. Oh, wake me.
Right, so same again, once you've done all the work with your brushes, then I like to go with the beauty blender again. Literally I just think that this sets everything in place like perfectly once you've done it with your brush. Like at the end of the day, as I keep saying, we're creating this flawless base, so this is just the way I like to do it. So you know how to use your beauty blender and get it right this time, so just go ahead and just pat it into the skin and just blend it all together.
I'm asking you what you know about these things. How will I know?
Next up then, if you want to use more, say, of cream products, I just love this. We're just going to go in with the Peaches and Cream cream contour. Everyone knows that ever since I have been doing basically my videos and ever since I've got this is all I use for cream contour. I always say it's so buildable. Although they only have one shade, you can darken it, you can have it light, you know, when it just comes out of the pan. It is completely up to you. It's just an amazing product. And that wee foundation brush that I was using is really good because it has a double end, and I love using this other end for the cream contour. So literally I just go directly into the pan, just swirl it around, get a bit of that product on, and then just go around your contour area, so your cheekbones, forehead, chin, and then if you want to take it down the side of the nose you can do that too, but it's completely up to yourself. Some people don't like contouring down the nose. I'm not going to because I've done my reverse contouring, so that therefore means that you don't need to do this with the your cream contour, like, you know, in terms of your bronze contour. So I'm just going to do the cheekbones, forehead and chin. Okay, so once your cream contour is done, you're happy enough with the coverage of it, whatever. By the way, that noise was just my chair. I'm actually sitting on a cupboard. This is beside my bed, so I was sitting on the chest of drawers beside my bed, so just in case you heard like a wee weird noise there, that was my table. Anyway, next we're going to move on to then is our powders. So I don't like to use too much powders. There it goes again. I'll lift myself up. Oh! Just give me one wee sec. Oh, and I'm back. Right, that failed. So I don't like to use a lot of powder just because I don't like to take the dewiness away from my skin. So the only powders that I'm going to go in with is my Spun, just to basically set under the eye so it doesn't crease. Then I'm going to go in with my bronzer just to set that cream contour, and it just sets it in place and it'll last all day, all night. And then I just go in with obviously my highlighter and my blush. First things up then, we are going to go in with our Spun. This is a translucent powder, and anyone who's watched any of my other videos knows that this is my favourite. This is all I use. Before this I used to use the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder, but this one is just amazing. It's such good value. Like, I think I paid, I want to say like £12 for this, and like honestly I've had it for like a couple of months and there's barely anything out of it. And when I was doing my makeup course and stuff, like I was using that on everyone, like obviously spraying it and cleaning it and whatever, but like I was using that on everyone, anyone who I was doing their makeup, and like I use it all the time for myself. So it's such good value. You get such good like value for money out of it, and it smells amazing. Like my mummy says it smells like some perfume she used to wear years ago or something, but I don't know, it does smell amazing. Oh my god, it's so nice. If I could just let you smell it through this. So I am just going to go in, you can probably see some dust coming up, with the Dot & Beauty blender. I like to go in with this end, and I basically just set the areas that I concealed, so under the eyes, and then I'll like cut out my jaw a wee bit, which you'll see me doing, but I just press that in just like so. So I'm just going to leave the powder to set for a wee bit. Don't want to really like bake too much, just because as I say, I don't like my face feeling too heavy with powders and stuff. I like it feeling light, I like it feeling hydrated and things like that. So just add it for like a minute, but we are going to go in and do our bronzer. So for bronzer today, anyone who watches my other videos will know I always use the MAC bronzing powder in the shade Matte Bronze, but today I thought I'd go with something different. This is actually something that my sister bought me for my birthday. So it is the Ofra Cosmetics blush bronzer format. Now it's more of a bronzer, but it's a shimmery bronzer and it's honestly beautiful. The only thing is you need to be really careful with it because it's extremely pigmented. Like, I remember the first time I used it, and with my MAC I swirl the brush around, and you know, I like to get like a lot of that product on it. No, you literally need to tap this and the product comes out. I'll just show you what I mean, like literally the brush. To apply this, I'm going to be using the Peaches and Cream PCO4 brush. Again, anyone who watches my videos knows that this is the only brush I will use for my bronzer. So literally just tap, like that was probably about 3 taps, and you'll see how it comes out. Like automatically there's pigment coming off it, so just be really careful if you're getting that because it is extremely pigmented. Don't be whacking it on your brush because honestly you'll just turn out orange like how we were in 2010, so you don't want that. So next up then, I'm just going to wipe away that powder. So this is just a wee angled unicorn brush. Now it's not Unicorn Cosmetics. My sister got me these, but they're exactly the same and they're probably like a fraction of the price, but they're so soft. So I'm just going to wipe away that excess powder with this brush, and then we'll go on to our blusher. Dilute. Some people call this cordial. I don't know what do you call it. Anyway, so next thing then we're going to do is our blush. So for today I'm going to use the Milani blusher. Again, my sister bought this for me. She seems to have bought everything in this video for me. And this is in the shade 3. And to apply that, then we are going to use the Spectrum 805 brush. Again, in all my videos this is the only brush I use for my blusher. I really like it because it's angled and it just makes it go on really nicely. So just a tiny bit of that again, as same as the Ofra, it's very pigmented, so just be careful with it. And just apply it to the apples of my cheeks and on top of that bronzer a wee tiny bit. Last but not least is my favourite bit, highlighter. So before I do that, I'm going to apply a setting spray. So this is the Revolution Pro Supreme Hold Finishing Spray, and I just spritz that over my face, just bring the dewiness back in before we apply our highlighter. Then for highlighter today I'm going to be using something different. Obviously I always use the Mitchell Sub-Zero palette. It is my absolute favourite, but this is also really good, and obviously I said I'm going to be using different products so that you can see what's more suitable for you and what's in your price range and things like that. So for today I'm going to be using the Revolution Makeup Revolution loose highlighter, and that's in the shade Rose Quartz. And this is beautiful, like it really is. So it's loose there, as you can see, really pigmented again, so you don't need a lot of product for this either. And then to apply the highlighter I'm going to begin in with their brush that I always use, which is the Peaches and Cream PC 17 brush. This is my all-time favourite highlighting brush. So I'm going to spray the brush with that same setting spray, just like a wee bit, and then I just go in to the pan, swish around the lid, tap off any excess, and that's the glow that you get literally from the tiniest bit of that. Like, It's amazing. It really, really is, and it's so affordable. I think I got that for like £4, £6, £4. I don't know. They actually are on offer on Revolution Beauty at the minute. They do 3 different shades. They do that one. They have more of like a reddy pinky one, and then they have a white one which is more like of a pearlescent sort of white. This is my favourite, but they have them on offer I think for £3 at the minute on Revolution Beauty. So if you want them, go on ahead and buy them off there.
Oh, wake me, I'm shaking. Wish I had you near me now.
Okay, so this is the finished look. Obviously, I'm not going to record on what way I do my eyebrows, what I've done with my eyes, or lips or anything, because this is all about the base. So that is the base there. I hope you all have enjoyed the video, and if you have, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you have any queries, just comment down below. You can message me on my Instagram, which is makeupbyjmcstrav, or my makeup account, which is makeupbyjmcstrav. I will link them both here. So if you have any queries at all, don't hesitate to contact me, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.